Good evening class. In previous video we have discussed so many points about the phylums of related to animals. Okay. Next we are going to discuss some more phylums according to their natures and their features also. So one by one we will complete all the phylums, and after that we will go through the detailed portions of vertebrates. Okay. And vertebrates is also play an important role in the human beings and animals also, because they provide a different types of phylums, okay, on the basis of their natures. Like we have to study it after that apes, mammalians, reptiles, amphibians. Okay, so many groups we have to left today for study, but before starting that point we have to discuss the only these two, and after that we will go to detailed portions of chordata. Okay, now next we are going to discuss that. First, the our most important topic is echinodermata. Okay, we are going to study that echinodermata. So firstly we have to split up echinodermata into two types. ठीक है, सबसे पहले echinodermata दो शब्दों से मिलकर बना है. The first one is echinois and second is derma. Okay, what is the meaning of echinois? Echinois means the has hawk like structures. So many times you have seen in a movies and discovery also, the has hawk like structures and animals are also just appearing, and they are wandering here and there in the forest also, and they are very small in size. Okay, and they are out of the body there is a spine like structures are generally appearances, and that is the hedgehog animals. Okay, now echinois means hedgehog and derma means skin. Suppose if we are going to discuss some important animals, so here it is a small like structure and there is a small scale like structures is there, that is the organism of hedgehog. And now we are going to discuss that the echinodermata are related to those organisms which provide the spine like structures outside the body are called echinodermata. Okay, now let's discuss so first property of echinodermata. The first one is that echinodermata, these are spiny skinned organisms. Spiny skinned means there is a several types of small piercing like structures are appearing on outside the body of several types of animals. Okay, piercing means something that is needle like structure. Needle सुई के जैसा होता है किसी भी organism में, that is called spiny like structures. Okay, the first point is that. Second point, we have to discuss that they are free living marine animals. Okay, free living means in marine there is a large number of marine quantities are available, and they are found in most of the places but in a free manner. Okay, now next we are going to discuss that they are triploblastic. So many times I have told you that what is the meaning of triploblastic. And next is they have coelomic cavity also. Okay, coelomic cavity I already told you that there is a concentration of different types of materials. Next we are going to discuss that there is a peculiar water driven system. Peculiar water driven system is they are unformed manner of peculiar. Okay, अनफॉर्म्ड मैनर होता है इनके पास जिससे वाटर ड्रिवन सिस्टम होता है. वाटर ड्रिवन मीन्स ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ वाटर फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अनदर आर देयर बॉडी टू आउटसाइड, एंड दैट इज कॉल्ड पेक्यूलियर वाटर ड्रिवन सिस्टम्स. आर ट्यूब लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स आर फाउंड इन दिस टाइप्स ऑफ ऑर्गेनिज्म एंड दैट दे यूज फॉर मूविंग अराउंड, और इसी का काम ये लोकोमोशन के लिए भी यूज करते हैं. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट we have to discuss some more property of echinodermata, and that is they have hard skeleton. Hard skeleton means their cells, the upper side portion is made up of hard skeletons, and this hard skeleton is made up of calcium carbonate. Okay, due to the depositions of calcium carbonate their cells structures, outside structures is very hard and we cannot break it easily. Okay, so this is the made up of calcium carbonate which is a strong makes skeleton system. Now if we are going to the discuss the some examples, there is a two examples which belongs to the echinodermata. The first is the starfish and second is sea urchin. So many times you have seen a starfish in the movies, and sea urchins you can easily see in your NCERT book. Okay, now we have completed the echinodermata, and now we are going to discuss what is the meaning of Protochordata? Okay, Protochordata is a special phylum comparison than Echinodermata because it has several and one new property. Protochordata has notochord. Okay, notochord is a special rod-like structures which provide the attachment of different types of muscles to their body, and they also available for the movements also. Okay, so this makes special from that one. ओके, इकाइनोडर्मेटा से प्रोटोकॉर्डेटा इसलिए स्पेशल है क्योंकि इनके पास नोटोकॉर्ड होते हैं एंड नोटोकॉर्ड मींस द रॉड लाइक सपोर्टिंग स्ट्रक्चर्स जिसको हम स्ट्रिंग कहते हैं बाय विच these types of organisms are generally take a movement from one place to another. Okay, जिस कारण से ये अपना मूवमेंट कर पाते हैं. So first property we are going to discuss, that is bilateral symmetrical. So many times I have told you that what is the meaning of bilateral symmetrical. Bilateral symmetrical means any organism, their body is totally divided into two halves, first half and second half, and that is called bilateral symmetrical. Okay, now second, triploblastic and coelom cavity there. Triploblastic we have studied so many times. Triploblastic and coelom cavity is found there in body. And next, new features of body design. Their body is differentiated into so many advanced form. Okay, comparison Echinodermata and mainly notochord. Notochord means, before starting the phylum of Protochordata, I told you that notochord means rod-like supporting structures. Okay, these are the rod-like supporting structures in which the muscles are generally attached with it, and they help to movement from one place to another. So that is the use of notochord. Okay, now next we are going to discuss that it also provides the muscles to attach for easy for movements. Okay, due to the functions of notochord, the muscles are easily provide beneficial support to movement from one place to another. That is the function of notochord. Okay, now last point we are going to discuss that they are also a marine animals. Okay, they are also marine animals comparison than Echinodermata, because Echinodermata is also a marine animals we have discussed here, and it is also a marine animals. And examples we are looking the balanoglossus and hardmania. Okay, both the types of, and balanoglossus is a special type of long cylindrical structures which you can easily find in your NCERT books. Now we have completed the first Echinodermata and Protochordata. After that our phylum has totally completed, but now next we are going to discuss on the basis of their vertebral columns. Okay, vertebral columns. And next phylum of our important topic is vertebrates, because vertebrates have some different types of property which makes different from all the groups. Okay, and they also possess 5 types of phylums we will study, and that is our last part of that video. Okay, so next we have to discuss the most important points of today's class, and that is the vertebrates. Okay, after the completion of Echinodermata and Protochordata, we have to discuss some different properties of vertebrates. Okay, vertebrates means the body is divided into two types, vertebrates and non-vertebrates. So depending upon the vertebral column, they are divided into the vertebrates, and they have proper vertebral columns. Okay, and now the internal structures is totally divided and made up of well differentiated body organs. Okay, इनकी जो body organs होती है काफी well differentiated होते हैं, अलग अलग forms में होते हैं, and they have well developed vertebral columns also. Okay, now next we are going to discuss some most important property, and that is they have well distributions of muscles attachment system. Muscles attachment system is the most important part of the body organs of vertebrates animals, because due to the muscles attachment to their body functions, they properly work and they properly locomote from one place to another, and that is all the desired functions of vertebrates. Okay, now next we have to discuss the fourth point is that they are bilaterally symmetrical also, because from the starting of that chapter we are also studying so many points and so many phylums, and we have seen so many times the bilateral symmetrical is generally appeared as most of the organisms, so it is a common features of all the phylums. Okay, bilateral symmetricals means their body is divided into totally two halves, they are the bilaterally symmetricals. Okay, so bilateral symmetrical is a common features of most of the phylums. You can easily write in your exams if any types of phylums will come. Okay, so here they are also triploblastic, and we have seen two types of basic properties are generally comes in all the types of phylums. First, triploblastic, second is bilaterally symmetrical, and we have studied so many times, so we have to left it. And coelomic and segmented, their body, the vertebrates bodies are generally founded in a segmented like structure. Segmented, so many times we have studied that there is a small segment is there. Okay, that is first segment, second segment, third segment, fourth segment. The ladder like structures, that is called segmented. Okay, now first they are divided into part by part, that is called the segmented portions. So next they have body tissues are differentiation, because we have studied in animals the bodies, tissues and cells are differentiated into so many times and so many things, but the well developed tissue organs are found in these types of organisms, and they have well differentiation body. अलग अलग प्रकार के टिश्यूज जो हैं ऐसे ऑर्गेनिज्म में पाए जाते हैं. ओके, क्योंकि ह्यूमंस की बात करते हैं, ह्यूमन बींग्स में भी जैसे एडिपोज टिश्यूज होता है, कनेक्टिव टिश्यूज होते हैं, मसल्स टिश्यूज होते हैं, और भी बहुत सारे ऐसे टिश्यूज होते हैं. ऐसे इनमें भी जो ग्रुप्स में जो एनिमल्स आते हैं, दे आर मोस्टली मेड अप ऑफ डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ टिश्यूज ऑल्सो. Okay, so leave it all the things, and we have to focus the special features of chordata. Okay, after the completion of chordata group, we are going to discuss that what type of features they possess and how they make special from remaining phylum. Okay, now the first features of that, they have notochord. Notochords in previous in we have discussed that notochord means the cartilaginous long rod like structures where it is used to attachment of muscles by which organism can transfer from one place to another. So this is the most important features of notochord. And second point is that they have dorsal nerve cord. So many times we have seen a fish, and fish have a dorsal fin. Okay, like this. So there is a small like structures, and that is called the dorsal fin. Okay, so here we have to see so many times. So that is the examples of dorsal fins. The dorsal nerve cord is also there in the some of the vertebrates group. Okay, and their body is triploblastic. We have to discuss the important features of chordata. We are not studying these all because some of the portions are generally came here, but we are going how to describe the chordata on the basis of 5 systems. Okay, first system we have discussed, they have notochord, they have dorsal nerve cord, and they are triploblastic animals. Okay, and they are paired of gills pouches. Okay, pair of gills. Gills is a special type of organs which provide a proper functioning of oxygen from their body. Okay, and the gills are also used by several types of animals for the respiration process. Okay, several types of fish, this frog also. Okay, now next they are the finally converted into the coelomic cavity. Coelomic cavity, so many times we have studied what is the meaning of coelomic cavity. So depending upon all the phylums, generally these are divided into 5 groups. Okay, the further they are divided into 5 groups. The first one is Pisces, second is amphibians and reptiles and apes and mammalian. Okay, 5 phylums are included according to the vertebrates, and we have to study, and this phylums is the last topic of our diversity in living organisms of 9th class. Okay, so in first the Pisces, generally these types of organisms are considered. Okay, several types of fishes, several types of aquatic animals are generally belongs to the Pisces. Amphibians means certain types of organisms which can live in water and which can live in land also. Okay, so these are called amphibians, like frog also. Okay, if we are taking, they are frog, and here fish. Okay, fish are come in the classes of Pisces, and amphibians are come in the classes of frog. Okay, now next the reptiles. Reptiles means certain types of animals which are generally used to locomotion on a creeping mode. Creeping mode means रेंग के जो चलते हैं, they are called reptiles. Example की बात करते हैं तो several types of lizard and snake. So these types of special type of organism which comes in the class of reptiles. And coming to the next point, we are going to discuss apes. Apes means some of the aerial animals which can fly on air, like several types of birds are comes in the apes groups. ओके बहुत सारे बर्ड्स हैं जो एप्स ग्रुप में आते हैं डिपेंडिंग अपॉन देयर बॉडी साइज, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन देयर बॉडी स्ट्रक्चर. Okay, we will discuss in a details in next video. And now next is a mammalian. Mammalian is a special features and they are the birth giving animals. Okay, mammalian are the important and special feature comparison than all four because they are the successive producer of their young ones in a true form. ठीक है, इसे हम मोमेलियंस कहते हैं. वी विल स्टडी इन नेक्स्ट वीडियो इन अ प्रॉपर वे. ओके, सो टुडे व्हाटएवर आई हैव टॉट यू, you all have to make a notes and send me in my personal WhatsApp after the completion of diversity and living organism. So today the first question is that what is the special features of vertebrates? First question, what is the special features of vertebrate? And second, what is the difference between echinodermata and protochordata? Okay, two questions I have given. Till then, whatever you get doubt regarding all this, you can ask me. Thank you, students.